everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing another Elphaba video. Now the last you saw of her, she was upset, wasn't she? Because I'm Alex had done a series of videos on her which she had basically said she didn't like. She called it obsessive. She was angry. She was raging. She blocked the word Alex from her streams. It was all she was talking about. But alas, she seems to have gotten over that now and she's back to good old Elphaba, begging for views and gifts. So pretty much today what I thought I would do is just go through and catch up because I did see she'd had another meltdown recently, which someone tagged me in. So I thought, let's have a watch because I haven't actually seen it yet. No, it wouldn't be a Cataclysm video if we didn't catch up with the Elphaba lore.
I'm gonna cry. No, I actually might. I'll cry if I get to one. That's that will be like frick me. Mum,
I love how she announces that she might cry if she hits #1 as if half her screen time isn't literally just her crying. We don't expect anything else, Elphaba, other than you crying, so you don't have to tell us. We already gathered that.
About to hit #2.
I can't find where that is.
No, I'm about to hit #2. Oh my god, I love you. Stop. Oh my god.
I don't know. I'm not hating, all right, on people's goals and aspirations because everybody has different goals and aspirations in life. I completely respect that. But imagine how sad you've got to be that just ecstatic when you're #2 in community favourites, when literally the reason you've got so far is because you are just a social experiment gone wrong to the power of 1,000. So, I mean, look, man, if it's making you money, I guess, but it's just a bit of an ick. I don't get the ick often. I'm never one to really think the ick is really a thing. Yeah, this is the ick.
I'm #2 in the entire UK Championship.
Okay, no, turn that down.
Oh my. Now I can cry. Now I can cry. Let's get to #1. We need to get to #1. I'm #2. Oh my.
I'm sorry, but if you have contributed to this, if you are out there right now watching my video and you've contributed to Elphaba getting to the #1 in TikTok Life Fest community favourites, you genuinely need sectioning. You need your brain rewired and you need your money taken away from you because I don't know how this has happened. I actually don't know how this has happened. It's actually kind of revoked any of the guilt that like may have been left within my little brain on like doing videos of her. Because obviously I have done a fair few videos on her and I'm human. I'm gonna start to think, is it morally okay? Yes, it is morally okay. And every single time I do a video on her, I get further down that like tunnel vision of knowing that what I'm doing is okay. I'm sorry, you bought this on yourself, okay? You bought this on yourself and the other people that, you know, allowed this to happen. You're a scum.
You gotta go to America, Mum. I'm #1, Mum.
You did it.
Well,
yeah, I would say you're the #1 in some things. #1 human being on the planet to reduce my will to live. #1 most likely to fake illnesses and diseases. #1 most likely to get into drama with anyone you see. #1 most likely to shit yourself publicly and announce it proudly.
I've got 10 days. I've got to keep going.
I know you're.
I'm #1. No.
Well done.
This is actually insane. This is insanity. Is this normal? Do you need psychiatric help? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that like as a social media creator, but she can't come under that bracket realistically. But I'm not saying like you can't be happy when you achieve things, you know. I hit 17K the other day and I was a happy gal, all right? I was chuffed with it. But I just think that's a bit excessive, to be honest. You set up your camera, you just sit there like
Stop. Oh my god. Stop. I love you guys so much. This will be a dream. A dream. Can't. I will lose sleep over this. That's how determined I am.
as if. So she'll lose sleep over being the #1 community favourite, but she won't lose sleep over all the strange things she's done. But I'm not even surprised. I'm not going to say that like that's a big shock. Of course she wouldn't. She doesn't give a shit. Although people expect me to lose sleep for pointing out the stuff she's done, she should be losing sleep for doing the stuff that she's done. And if you're new to my channel and you're thinking, oh, I've got something in my eye, and you're thinking, what has this woman done, Katie? Why do you do so many videos on her? Just go and have a look at my previous videos. I've got like a whole series going on now about Elphaba. It's become a thing. And as it should, okay? There is so much to this woman that I don't know if I will ever stop. And I'm not ashamed of that, okay? But pretty much to catch up, she had all the drama with Alex where she called out Alex on her live stream. She thought she proper ate with that call out as well. She was like, oh my God, when he does videos on other people, he gets no views. When he does videos on me, he bangs views. Like, yeah, that's because you're a freak of nature. Okay. She seemed to move on from that quite quickly. I know she's had a meltdown since. What a sentence. Elphaba's recent meltdown. Yeah, let's just watch some more.
And I've been selected by TikTok themselves. My agent on TikTok has put me on this championship podium because TikTok has selected me for it.
I actually genuinely pray to God that that is not real, because like the caption says, if that's true, then she's actually kind of invincible to TikTok guidelines, which we already knew. I mean, she's been sleeping on TikTok live. She's lied about so many things, scammed people with her subscriptions by charging £50 instead of £5. She's broken so many rules that the normal average people on TikTok would get banned for. I post TikTok sometimes and they get removed because they're inappropriate, or sometimes mine get taken down for minor safety because I'm in it and they think that I'm a minor, which is like, do you even watch the TikToks? Follow my TikTok, by the way. I don't really post that much on there, but my makeup routine's on there if anyone wants to see. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit sad, and it just proves that that's how she's got so far and without being removed. Kind of like Sniper Wolf and YouTube, really, isn't it?
You can do this, etc. So yeah, my agency on TikTok is unprotected by TikTok.
I mean, yeah, to an extent. I doubt you could get away with everything, like killing somebody. I think you might be not protected then. But it's funny, isn't it, that I have to go to that extent to think of something that she would actually get removed for, because she's done literally everything. She's threatened to delete herself off the planet and do naughty things to herself to, you know, a bunch of her fans. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Keep pushing. Number 2's trying to catch up to us. We're not gonna let it happen. Come on, guys. Yes! Oh my God, this is insane. And when we get to 10K, guys, 10K ahead, I'll put like really easy goals up. But right now we gotta keep it hard. You know what I mean? And I'll follow you all as a thank you, because you're keeping us at number 5.2. Okay, keep going, guys. We're 5.2K ahead. Do not give up. Do not give up. If you got coins to spare, throw them my way. Infested clappers. Keep smashing this. Keep smashing this. Do not give up. And thank you, guys. You are smashing this. Thank you so much. You are just insane. Thank you, guys. Do not give up. Do not give up. 5.5K ahead. This is how powerful you are. Oh my God, Dom, oh my God, Dom, you got cash. Keep going. Oh my God. And we're 5.4K ahead. Let's keep going. So Gracie was trying to overtake me.
Sounds like Babe Station. This literally just sounds like, if I heard this in someone's room, I'm like, oh, they're watching Babe Station. Not that, I don't know why. Not that I've watched Babe. No.
And she's live right now. Keep going, guys. Do not give up, though, because she will come back up straight quick. Yeah, she's got a strong team. So we've got a strong team as well. We've got to keep pushing. Who's going to send the next one? 3,000 of you. If you send one, it will help.
I can't watch any more of that. You know, I don't agree with gifting at all anyway. I think it's weird. I think it's odd. But if I had to, I would just go right now and gift to whoever the other person was, because anything to just not support Elphaba, that's the way for me. I need energy to get through this. That's what this has reduced me to.
Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off.
Turn it off, please.
Fuck off, fuck
Turn it
off.
off, please.
Well, that took a turn, didn't it? Was this before or after? Probably before, to get on the TikTok ranking system again. And then it worked. Let's have a look. Was it?
We're 4.3.
Yeah, it was. This was 5 days ago. And the one we just saw
Turn it off, please.
was yesterday. So, classic Elphaba.
Turn it off, please. I don't want no comments on. Just say turn it off. Why not?
Because I'm fucking addicted to it.
That's cringe. That's just a bit cringe, isn't it? Like, we know you're addicted to it, but like saying it out loud is like a different level of cringe. Because like, I mean, self-awareness, I guess, but I feel like she's not trying to be self-aware. She's trying to be like, she wants to be a victim in this situation. I don't doubt she's addicted. You've got to be addicted. Like, you've got to be addicted to do this to yourself. So like, I'm not even going to lie and be like, you're not addicted, mate, get a grip. Like, you are, clearly. But like admitting that is like a different level of weird. Like if you know you're addicted, like take steps to fucking like get over yourself, because it's TikTok, bro. It's not like you put hours into making content. That's what I don't get. I can understand, right, why if you're like a YouTuber or like you put a lot of effort into content creation, why it'd be really hard to stop no matter like what bad stage you're at in terms of like your PR. But it's not like you have this process of creating, planning and editing. And I'm not saying I put hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours a day and a week into my videos. Ultimately, I sit down, I would have planned it roughly, and I sit down and I just chat and I spend a few hours editing. My videos aren't major effort, but for the people that do put a lot of time and effort into their videos, I can get why it'd be hard to stop. All you have to do is fucking use a tripod and set your camera up in your scatty little house and just film. And by the way, that's not me saying her house is scatty. I don't want anyone to get that confused with me being classist or, you know, just taking the mick out of people who are less fortunate. I mean, it's when I reference her as being scatty and her house as being scatty, it's the hygiene that I'm kind of referencing, to be honest.
People could be nice then.
Well,
be nice.
Can't make people be nice.
I mean, Elphaba knows it doesn't work like that. She's been online for ages. People aren't going to be nice, especially now. I think Maria should be taking the phone off her like a normal parent. I got my phone taken off me loads as a child, you know, in an attempt to teach me discipline. And I'm not saying it worked. I was a silly child, but it definitely pissed me off, and it would make me think a little bit more about how much I didn't want my phone to be taken off me. Maybe she should try that. Good old child punishment. I'm not saying that she should be beaten. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said don't cancel me. I don't.
Everyone's putting hug time.
Did I say so? What's wrong? I'm going to turn this off.
No, okay.
Yeah, we're turning this.
Wow. The first time Elphaba's mum's actually taken a step in the correct direction, which is to turn it off. Apparently, I've researched into this clip. It's because she was called out for the she's done before. That's what led to this. I mean, that's your entire life, Elphaba, is people screen recording your life and calling you out for doing silly things. So I don't really think crying anymore is a valid response. Surely you're used to it. And like, you keep going and you just hit #1 and you were loving it, saying that you love everybody. So it all depends, I think, on the feedback she's getting from the general public, which I know is like a given for any content creator. You know, like if I get a negative comment or two, I'm a bit like, but like at the end of the day, it doesn't define your content. If you're that certain your content's fine, you just got to block it out. You got to block out the haters. But it's just because she knows it's going to be relentless because she's a bit of a...
I need to let this out, Mum.
I know you're letting this out then.
Lie.
That was a bit mean. I'm glad Maria said it. I'm glad Maria did that because it means I didn't have to. But yeah, I mean, it's just a roller coaster of emotions, isn't it, with that family? One day it's live, love, laugh, TikTok live and gifts and roller coasters and lions and hats. And then the other day it's... So, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm quite stressed about something else as well. Can I tell you? I'm stressed about the news. I don't know if anyone knows, like, is anyone like an adult here? Because I'm like 19, right? I'm stressed about the news a lot. I saw it on my I couldn't escape it, obviously, because I was on TikTok. Apparently North Korea is threatening to start World War III.
Why is she always on about North Korea? At the moment, it's not really affecting you. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be concerned just because something doesn't affect you. Of course, that isn't true. You know, the terrible news all around the world, especially at the moment, is awful. And everybody should be thinking about it. Everybody should be worried about it. And everybody should be talking about it. Elphaba saying, though, she's worried about what's happening in Korea is kind of funny because I feel like it's just a bit of an attempt to make conversation that seems a little bit more adult in her eyes and just something that isn't just based off TikTok and social media, maybe to make her seem a little bit more like she's connected with the real world, when in reality, none of your viewers are going to engage in a conversation about North Korea with you. And I'm pretty sure she knows that. I don't know if this is just, again, a weird attempt just to seem a little bit more educated, like she watches the news. But Elphaba, you just said you saw the news on TikTok. Okay, go watch some real news or something. Read a newspaper. Anyway, that was a bit stupid. It just came up on my For You page and I just, yeah.
I'm #5. It's a dream to get to #1. The top 2 people are going to be invited to America, all expenses paid, to the reward ceremony at TikTok.
I would rather kill myself than go to that. to be honest. I mean, I think, like, I would rather not be on the planet than gift, so I guess I'd never be in that position anyway. But if you have been gifting enough that where you get to be flown out by Elphaba, you don't deserve happiness, to be honest.
I'm number 5, and I'm honoured to even say that right now.
It's an amazing opportunity.
Okay.
Honoured? You're honoured to say that you're number 5 on the rankings in TikTok Fest. It's actually cringe. Reading the comments, and apparently she didn't win. Someone called Nicole Mannix won. So that's not good. I'm glad that I'm far, far, far away from the US.
Okay. Never in my life deny that. Let's do it. Let's go to America, because I tell you what, I'm gonna say, long hair. I might have some gloves.
Wi-Fi is, no, get better Wi-Fi. You earn all that money and you can't even get a good router. I have a little story time actually for you about Elphaba. So I was talking about my YouTube in my university class with some friends, and a girl told me that she was on a night out in London and she actually had an experience with Elphaba, and I was like, oh, that's weird. I've never met anyone that's met Elphaba before. And she basically told me that apparently she came over to my friend and all of her friends, and she was crying and really drunk and said that all her friends had left her. So could she hang around with these people? And they said, yeah. They were like, I don't know who the fuck this person is. None of them knew her as Elphaba, which is just the funniest thing to me. And they spent the entire night with her. And apparently they went to this like bar, restaurant, cafe place that was like open till the early hours of the morning. And she was just sat there with like a full English breakfast at like 6 a.m. with my friends. And being told that was so surreal, because to me, Elphaba is like a figment of my imagination, something in my nightmares. Like, it's not real. So when I've actually spoke to people that have actually interacted with her, it kind of blows my mind a little bit. The next update I have for you in the Elphaba lore is that apparently CLA and Elphaba have been at it again. Drama, bullshit, I don't know. Yeah, apparently because they were competing for this fucking TikTok live fest, CLA wasn't very happy that there was a possibility that Elphaba would be beating her. So yeah, this is what she had to say.
Because you're not better than me, and there's no way that you're going to America over me. No fucking chance. Toby. I'll quit TikTok. How many people...
No, CLA, please don't quit TikTok. I've always wanted to come on the app and see another unhinged idiot begging for views and getting angry. What are we going to do? There's such a shortage of them. Please don't go... Shut up, man. I couldn't give a fuck, okay, if you never showed your face again. You became a recluse. I'd be happy. You could say, hey, Kit, you'd have no freaks to do videos on. I would. Someone would start being weird again.
People has she got on her live now? That's what I'm saying. I'll quit. I don't mind. You can off as well, because you...
She's a lovely, lovely human being. She really makes us all happy. She's full of the Christmas spirit and the Christmas joy. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave that there on that note and bring a bit of positivity to December. And on a serious note, guys, I just wanted to talk to you about something that I am working on, so to speak. I'm starting a fundraiser series, mainly because I feel like, you know, my channel is very negative, and I'm happy with that, okay? I'm a negative Nancy, all right? I love hating on people that deserve it. But I wanted to bring a little bit of good to the planet. So every month, I will be making one of my videos a fundraiser. I'm probably going to start this month. I'm just kind of figuring out what video to do first. And it's going to be like normal. So it's just going to be a normal video where all the proceeds from my AdSense and any super thanks that you gift to me will go straight to a charity that I choose. And it's basically just to give something back, because I've come this far in YouTube and I'm so grateful. You know, I've managed to quit my job. I am so much happier within myself being able to work a job that I truly enjoy. I want to just give back to some causes and just, you know, give a bit of positivity, because as much as it seems like I am a massive bitch, okay, I have a heart somewhere in here. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know about that. That's soon to come. I'm just working on videos, planning videos. Sorry I haven't been releasing much. I've honestly been so busy, kind of, technically. I've got uni, I'm doing essays. I'm not actually doing them, I'm procrastinating, but the procrastination is actually taking up a lot more time. So yeah, but I have finished uni now, so I've got a lot of spare time. I'm going to be putting all my work into YouTube. I try. I try. But yeah, again, thank you so much for the support, guys. The subscribers are going up really fast. And if you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe because I appreciate it. And I won't beg you for money. Unless it's for charity, then empty your pockets. But yeah, no, thank you very much, guys. And I will see you very soon in the next video where we spread hate.